The richest man on the planet,
Elon Musk has officially become the richest person in the world.
the most powerful businessman on the planet,
Do you want the best car or do you not want the best car?
the craziest man on the planet, who changed politics forever.
I am?
Musk is one of the key factors in determining the outcome of the last US election.
Hi everyone.
In mid-2024, Elon Musk dedicated his media and financial resources to helping Trump in the election race, and in November of last year, the latter became president. Such sharp and radical support for Trump is unobvious at first glance, considering that in 2008, Elon supported Obama, in 2012, Hillary Clinton, and in 2020, Biden. Tesla's green policies overlap directly with the rhetoric of the Democratic Party. Now Elon Musk is characterized as man of the conservative views, sometimes even extreme right-wing. The shift in political preferences starts here in 2020. Since the start of the COVID-19 pandemic, Musk has been extremely critical of state and local shelter-in-place orders meant to curb the spread of COVID-19, calling them fascist and saying they are fundamentally a violation of the Constitution. In May 2020, amidst Musk's restarting of Tesla assembly plant production, Trump tweeted in support of Musk. The next incident happened in 2021. Biden held an event celebrating electric vehicle manufacturers. Tesla was not included despite being the largest electric vehicle manufacturer in the world. At the event, Biden praised the work of the General Motors, Ford and Stellantis, despite electric vehicles being a small fraction of their overall business.
Biden held this EV summit, didn't invite Tesla, didn't mention Tesla once, and praised GM and Ford for leading the EV revolution.
So you were pissed.
Does this sound maybe a little biased?
According to people involved in the planning, Musk was left on the invitation list because Tesla workers were not unionized.
The Biden administration has been very pro-union, and Musk is famously anti-union.
Elon Musk's estrangement from the Democratic administration did not translate into a closer alignment with Donald Trump. At the beginning in 2024 pre-election race, Musk adopted a more neutral stance of political donations, declaring that he would refrain from supporting any presidential candidates. Trump even called Musk a bullshit artist for allegedly lying about supporting him in the 2016 election.
You know, he said the other day, oh, I've never voted for a Republican. I said, I didn't know that. He told me he voted for me. So he's another bullshit artist, but he's not going to be behind it.
Musk responded on Twitter saying it was time for Trump to hang up his head and sail into the sunset. But everything changed with an attempt on the former president's life in Pennsylvania, after which he came out in full support of Donald Trump.
The true test of someone's character is how they behave under fire.
He then invited him to a long live conversation on Channel X where he endorsed Trump.
I haven't been really active in politics before to say I think you should support Donald Trump for president.
Elon Musk, along with several prominent tech businessmen, created the American Public Organization to support Trump's election campaign. The PAC has emerged as a key player in voter mobilization efforts, particularly in pivotal swing states that determine the outcome of the election. It has allocated tens of millions of dollars to voter registration and engagement. Among its high-profile initiatives, it's a cash giveaway program, distributing $1 million daily to individuals who signed a conservative petition.
Every day from now until the election, we're giving out $1 million prize that is, and all you have to do is sign a petition in support of the Constitution. That's awesome.
After money, Elon Musk's second most important resource is Twitter, X. At the end of the 2022, he buys Twitter for $44 billion and restored Trump's account, and a bunch of ultra-right-wing accounts too.
Who made that decision, and was it Musk himself by himself?
Buying Twitter wasn't a super successful deal, but it didn't have to be. X is a cultural and political lever for Musk, a tool to reshape the culture according to his vision. Throughout the 2024 election, X was the main mouthpiece of the conservative crowd. The report highlights that Musk's statements about the US election have racked up about 1.2 billion views between January and July alone. All of Musk's communication with voters came directly through tweets and memes. On November 5th, Donald Trump won the US presidential election.
That Donald Trump will become the 47th President of the United States.
And Elon Musk's personal fortune grew by more than $180 billion. Days before Trump's inauguration, in a farewell address, Biden warned of a developing oligarchy in America.
I want to warn the country of some things that give me great concern. Today, an oligarchy is taking shape in America of extreme wealth, power, and influence that literally threatens our entire democracy, our basic rights, freedoms.
While Biden doesn't name them directly, the context implicates Elon Musk and Trump. So, what personal interests is Musk pursuing by offering support of this scale? To date, Elon Musk is owner and CEO of 4 major companies: SpaceX, Tesla, X, and Neuralink. The companies rely heavily on government contracts and are subject to federal regulations. The federal government has long been one of Musk's biggest customers. Over the past 16 years, just 2 of his companies, Tesla and SpaceX, have secured nearly $20 billion in government contracts. In 2023 alone, Musk's businesses were awarded 100 contracts with 17 different federal agencies. These deals have allowed Musk to dominate key industries. SpaceX, for instance, has effectively cornered the rocket launch market, while Starlink satellites have become vital to national security. Today, nearly 2/3 of all active satellites orbiting Earth are under Musk's control, a testament to his unparalleled dominance. Also, Musk-led companies are currently locked in an array of disputes with federal agencies and regulators. The US National Highway Traffic Safety Administration has launched several investigations into Tesla over alleged injuries associated with Tesla's self-driving capability.
Well, Elon Musk is not the first to try to influence politics. The US system opens the door for a lot of relationships between business moguls and political candidates. And what makes Musk different is that he makes these interests and relationships very visible.
On November 12th, Trump announced the appointment of Elon Musk to co-lead the newly created Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE.
I think the funniest name is DOGE, the DOGE, Department of Government Efficiency.
This new initiative aims to streamline government operations, reduce regulations, and curtail excessive federal spending. Musk will share the leadership role with Vivek Ramaswamy. Throughout the election race, he advocated for cutting government spending by at least $2 trillion, emphasizing the need to eliminate waste and inefficiency. His appointment to DOGE aligns directly with these proposals.
But we set up DOGE. How much do you think we can rip out of this wasted $6.5 trillion Harris-Biden budget?
Well, I think we can do at least $2 trillion.
Yeah!
And in case you suddenly didn't realize how much resources are in the hands of Elon Musk, now he has a huge corporate empire that includes rockets, satellites, popular media, and political influence. Is an unprecedented case of how one private citizen now wields influence traditionally reserved for nation-states. Elon's key role in Trump's campaign was immediately identified. A successful capitalist, popular with a younger generation of voters, plus a mutual amount of resources were the result of Trump's success in the last election.
This election is the last chance to preserve democracy in America. Mark my words.
Many mainstream media outlets describe the current political situation as the beginning of an era of oligarchy in the US. It is difficult to judge this now. The American system of separation of powers and check and balances is designed to prevent any individual from seizing or consolidating undue power. However, the sheer scale of influence that Elon Musk wields today is unparalleled. As the leader of multiple groundbreaking companies and a central figure in political and cultural debates, his power transcends traditional boundaries. This raises an important tension. The system may constrain overt attempts to dominate, but cannot entirely address the subtler way in which immense wealth and influence shape public and government decisions.
Do you think that's a good idea, the world's richest man to be involved in the White House?
Absolutely. He took over Twitter and got rid of 80% of the employees.
I think if these big names are coming out in support of Donald Trump, but also opening their pocketbooks, that could have lasting effects on any election.